Thank you for having me on this channel this morning. Yes, of course, it might not be far from the truth, but the major lie is not about whether the military or the politician also have their take. The major problem that is causing this Boko Haram to be more stronger than our military is because of this repeated Boko Haram, which they claim that they score repeated Boko Haram. They reunite them, they pack them, they give them, and put them back to Nigeria army, put them in different Nigeria security. It's what is causing problem. These guys are not repented. They just disguise themselves as a repeated Boko Haram and causing more havoc. Look at the way they are shamelessly disgracing our military by buying our military, do the video and post it. And that's why we are saying that the gentility or the weakness of Bola Ahmed Tinubu it needs to be questioned. Because it's the same man who criticized Jonathan then that Jonathan should step aside if he cannot hand over this insecurity. Why is it that under his regime now, the Boko Haram now are conquering Nigerian armies, whereby they enter their base, carry their equipment, kill them any way they like, and the federal government is not doing as much as we expected them to do. What is the meaning of all this? And that's why I'm saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if we are to be now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not address Nigeria as a zoo. Because as it is now currently, zoo is far better than as we are. In zoo, when lions show up, every other lions, they respect lion because lion is the king of the jungle. But in the case of Nigeria right now, we have a president, these shenanigans characters that these Boko Haram and Fulani men are doing. I'm not even afraid of the president. They spy in Nigerian soldiers, they do the video, they kidnap it, they do all sorts of things. For me, this is worrisome. And that's why I'm saying that trying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by Bola Ahmed Tinubu was a big error, was a big mistake. Instead of you doing this thing now, why can't you channel this energy to end the Boko Haram and the Fulanis that are disturbing the Nigeria? And I will still think of it, maybe probably Bola Ahmed Tinubu is using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to play politics in the sense that he's saying the hard of the North. If the North continue this way to make sure to remove him by all means, maybe he will release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will go and start the agitation. Everybody should go. I think Nigeria have 2 years to determine whether we will be in Nigeria or not. Because I know the fight that is coming now is going to be a heavy fight. The Yorubas will not allow. That's why they know that Tinubu is a failure. But they will assume that Buhari too was a failure. He finished 8 years. They will allow their own to finish 8 years, which is going to be a very big problem. As I keep saying it before now, that Nigeria has expired. Am I the one that say it's on the public domain? The leaders, Jonathan have said it, every leader have said it, Nigeria has expired. It is the high time for everybody to come together and agree whether we want to be a one Nigeria or not. And that's why I'm saying that before the general election, that we have 2 things to do. It's either you divide this country or you restructure the country. If the Northern don't want to restructure, divide this country, let everybody go on their own separate way. That's the answer. Because as you can see now, Nigeria is prolonging the evil days. Look at this. Look at everybody is running away. The few people you are seeing in Nigeria now is either they don't have money to travel abroad, or maybe they are still denying them visa. Because come to think of it, apart from the economy that is in shambles, your security is not safe. It's not safe. Traveling from Lagos to Abuja now is a very risk. So how will you go to Ghana here? I spoke with somebody in Ghana yesterday. He told me in Ghana, you build out, say you want to put fence. There's nothing like fence in Ghana. They don't fence like the way they do in Nigeria here. It's not common. So everywhere, security is everywhere. They don't have, look at what is happening in Nigeria. So for me, Bola Ahmed Tinubu should stand up and do the needful. And the people who are contributing to this Bola Ahmed Tinubu failure are his force under him. They are not helping the matter. They're not helping the matter in the sense that they're just there to loot money. The 2 years that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has spent, have nothing to show of it. You are thinking about another 2027. Why can't you allow people to have something? If I ask, go to the street, ask anybody one thing that Bola Ahmed Tinubu have achieved for these 2 years. Nigeria are hungry. Nigeria cannot wear clothes. Nigeria cannot send children to school. What have you done for these 2 years? The remaining 2 years now, you are already campaigning for your 2027 election. Go to Abuja now. The old poster of Tinubu that is there, they are removing it, putting the new poster. Election have not even started. What is it how we are going to continue like this? So for me, what is happening in Nigeria is worrisome, and that's why we go back to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a man who saw tomorrow. A man who see today and he see tomorrow. He told Nigeria that all these things that are happening is going to happen 10 years ago, and today it's happening. And you are holding that kind of man, you are trying him. Boko Haram are working freely. Thank God that it is obvious, it's getting obvious that if you are trying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in court, go and try T.Y. Danjuma. Go and try the DSS boss. Because they also say the same thing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing is what they are doing. T.Y. Danjuma has said that Nigeria should rise up and defend themselves. The DSS boss, this new one, current one, he was not the one that that kidnapped Mazinam Kanu in Kenya, and that's why you can see they are denying now that they didn't kidnap Mazinam Kanu in court as it's going on. So for me, Mazinam Kanu commit no offense. So the world is watching and see the way they are going to play the game. Because the same thing Sunday Igboho did in Lagos to defend Yoruba was the same thing Mazinam Kanu is doing. You didn't see God with it. So we are watching. We are watching what is going to go on. For the Boko Haram in the north, they have not seen anything, my brother. That's why I said that they divide Nigeria, let them go and feed the impact. These are the same people Jonathan did all his possible best to stop this Boko Haram.
But unfortunately, even the northern elites say that Jonathan was killing or taking a revenge against their people, calling the terrorists their own people.
That's why I'm telling you.
Today, they are feeding babies to their dogs.
Yes, here Jerika then, the head of, of military then, you see what is it, the tactics he brought to eliminate this Boko Haram. But the northern elite, they stand up, they say Jonathan want to wipe away the north. And they collaborate with the collaboration with Obama. Obama refused, they told Obama not to send weapons to Jonathan to defeat Boko Haram. They orchestrated the Chibok guys kidnapping to destabilize general government. Today, look at it, they are in mess. Today, they cannot go to farm. Today, Boko Haram are recruiting their people. Today, Boko Haram now are eating their new baby. Look at it. The governor of Zuluum now is crying that the Boko Haram have taken over Borno State. And this is just the beginning. They are what the Boko Haram want now. They want to turn north to Afghanistan, to Pakistan, to Sudan. And that's their achievement. That's why all the possible made Fulani man, Buhari, which I feel that he needs to be tried in the court of the law in Nigeria here, he did everything to proscribe IPOB as a terrorist. But the world refused to hear IPOB as a terrorist. IPOB was agitating for a referendum for them to go their own. What is this Boko Haram fighting for? They want to be doing as Afghanistan is doing, Pakistan is doing.
Will you be proud to identify with somebody, people feeding little babies to their dogs? What kind of country is that?
Well, the fact is that it's even shameful for we people discussing it here. It's irritating. Something you cannot create, you are giving it to your dog to eat. If we were to be a government, if we have a government, this is take Nigerian government to level these people. There's no way they are. To bring them down because they are part of it. They don't want to do it, and that's why you see this out. So when two elephants fight, it is a grand that suffer. Ordinary masses are the ones suffering, but nevertheless they will pay part of it.